Hey everybody, Jason here. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it through another fine week of trading, and our week has netted us about $17,000. So, not a bad week at all. I did something. I did something today. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. So, I have all these tons of put credit spreads on for the 17th, right? Well, and an iron condor. So I decided I was going to open up some call credit spreads on the same date using the same collateral. So we went ahead and collected about $1,000 or so, 1,080 on the same premium that we had used to sell our put credit spreads. We did it on the call side. Something that probably should be done all the time. A lot of time I don't, or I haven't in the past, just because I wanted the freedom to be able to roll out the put credit spreads at any time. I think I'm more comfortable with it now, just because Tesla's kind of been sitting in a range for quite some time. Even when we have those down days, kind of bounces back up, isn't going anywhere crazy. I don't expect any crazy catalysts, but just because I don't expect it doesn't mean it won't happen. But that's what I did. I opened up 40 of these call credit spreads, one up here, and then I opened up these 5 call credit spreads as well, and these are all using the same collateral as my put credit spreads already have, so they didn't cost me anything additional. We just collected cash on them. So let's see, other than that, let's get into these couple iron condors here. We're up 50% on these, and we'll probably go ahead and close these out at 75%. So we're getting pretty close. I think a couple people may have followed this play. So we were down on it, I believe. Yeah, since we had opened it, we were down on it for a couple days. But now we're looking pretty good. At 50%, it wouldn't be a bad idea to take profits there. Going back and listen to some Tom Sosnoff, now I go back and I catch like little gems, and one of the things he said was take profits because you can, not because you have to. Close a position because you can, not because you have to. And just one of those little things that resonated with me. And let's see, what else do we have? We have these couple guys that I believe a couple people followed, a couple long butterflies, up 7% on those. So we don't have too much farther, and if Tesla does go up to hit right around that mid strike price, then we could potentially get this thing closed in the next few days. If you go back and look at the video and kind of pause it on the option strat chart, you notice if you wanted to, you can make this thing into 1,000% gainer if you wanted to wait until expiration. But I'm closing it out at 30% because butterflies generally do not land exactly where you want them to be, but we also have pretty wide strikes there. So so today we are going to look at rolling out. I'm going to roll out these credit spreads because we have them expiring here in 2 weeks, and I'm going to I don't want anything expiring within the next 2 weeks, just so we have time to manage them. Something that I went over last couple videos, and I need to put that into play in my account too, because it's not really about the quick growth, it's about the overall. So I'm going to jump into a few of these, get these guys rolled out. Not as smooth as it used to be since Robinhood likes to bounce back now as soon as we hit the sell. So we're going to buy back the ones that we sold. At least they're pretty near the strikes there, or pretty near the share price, so we don't have to scroll down too far. So buy back the ones we sold, sell the ones that we bought. We're going to go out another couple weeks on these, and I'm going to go ahead and hit that same strike price. And we'll grab 50 bucks a piece. So we had 7 of those. See if we can get filled at $50. And of course we want a credit. We always want money. There we go. Boom. Well, that was easy. That was an easy, probably easiest $350 anybody ever made. And we're going to go do the same thing for our other positions here. We'll sell back the ones we bought and buy back the ones we sold. So 650, 645s. Go out another couple weeks. And sell a couple 650s. Buy a couple 645s. And great. There's 2 of those. And let's see, 95, so that means it's trying to fill at 47.5. So let's see if we can get filled at 47. And if we don't, need to replace the order. And now it only wants 45 bucks, which is fine. And not filling there. Is it moving at all? No. We'll try $44. Just keep going down, ask for less and less money until we get filled. Got filled on that one, and then we'll move out our last one. So, sell the 635, buy the 640, and again, popping those out a couple weeks. And the 640, 635. See if we can collect 40 bucks here. Probably not. Always want a credit. Probably have to lower it down a couple dollars to get filled, but we'll see. You can see when we're farther on the money, we collect a little bit less too. So a little bit less risk, a little bit less premium. And there we go. Filled on those. So what did we just collect? 400 and some change. And good to go on those. Our Palantir, just because this is popping up right in front of my face, these are $27 calls that I sold against Leaps and the stock, but we're up $1 today, so this is something I'm going to have to keep a close eye on. I may, that's something I'll probably look to roll out another week or two. I'll roll them out and up, grab a little bit of a credit. I mean, that looks pretty large, but it's because we have 9 of those. Let's see, the other one I was looking at are Google. This is only worth 10 bucks now, so don't really need to wait all that time to be able to collect another $10. But this was, actually, what was it? September 10th as well. So you can either just close that or roll that out, and I'm going to choose to, if I can find it. Now it's way down here. Let's look to roll that out a few weeks. I think we may need quite a bit of time. Do we already have one at this date? We do have one here. Wow. And let's look to collect about 100 bucks. Google has been doing well. me get to the sell side. And we don't need to collect $100. Here, how about 50? Oh, I mean collect $100 at 27. I didn't realize we went into $5 increments here. Actually, what we can do, we'll take $500 collateral off the table and still collect some money. So we're $150 away from excuse me, away from the underlying's price. It's about a $50 credit. We already have $10 that we're giving up, or we're gonna have to pay to close the other one. But we're changing our strike prices from a $10 wide position to a $5 wide position. So that's going to take $500 worth of collateral off the table. But we'll still collect some money here. So see if we can get filled. And I'm going to go for another $38 here, because the $40 will probably not fill right away. See if we can get this guy filled. $37. Okay, got that guy filled and rolled out. And then we'll just take a look kind of what we have here. We do have our SPY Broken Wing Butterfly expiring today. Definitely will expire worthless. Collect our whole $10. Tilray calls that we're selling against the shares that we hold. Collected our little bit of premium on that, not much because we're so far away from the underlying price, so that's why we weren't able to sell them for that much this week. But next week should look a little bit better. And then next week we have another Broken Wing Butterfly. Collect our full $13, and then some covered calls on Gap. Gap went crazy, like a crazy little spike, and then dropped back down like right at pre-market. So this is another one that we can get rolled out here. And yeah, we'll probably roll it out to about a 30. So we'll buy back those guys. Are only worth about $3. Go out a couple weeks, and we want to do 30, another 10%. What's the delta on this guy? Can we see it without 0.1 delta? .16. So we'll do these here, 30.5s. And so 23 on those. We do have 3 of these to roll out. See if we can grab $69. Maybe not. And grab $22 a pop. There we go. Got those guys filled. And so we now have quite a bit of buying power because we just collected quite a bit of cash. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and open up another calendar spread. So with that, I'm going to jump over to option strat. All right, so jumping into option strat here. Basically all we did is come over here, selected calendar call spread. Well, it's already selected, so it won't let me change it. And there's a put spread, call spread. And I can take a look at this, see if I'm happy with it. This is actually not where I want to be. $1,500 for a $1,500 chance of profit here. I don't want to wait that long. So what I'm going to do is up here I can change the dates that I am going to play. So We looked at, yep, this is the same one I looked at earlier. And what I'm doing here, I can just change the chart range. So I still think Tesla is going to hang out around the $700, 710-ish or so. And you can see this is just kind of the island that we're on as far as profitability. And I'm happy with within the next couple weeks here with Tesla, probably not going much above 730, and I don't think we're going to see much to the downside. Actually, see what this guy looks like. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like this a little bit better. Gives us a little bit more to the upside. And even if we do dip down below the 700s, I think that'll be temporary. So this is what I'm going to look at opening. We have our September 3rd and September 10th. So we will sell 715 and buy 715, and we're looking at paying $563 for this. And we can flip over to the profit and loss percentage. So somewhere in here, we can look at, by September 2nd, gaining about 30% profit will be pretty nice. That gives us leeway all the way up to about the 730s, all the way down to 704. And that is what we're going to do here. Actually, let me take another look. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the 710s. So 560, you could hold it until expiration and make 100%, maybe 90%, something like that. But you do have to wait quite a bit. And then as you notice, towards the end, you have to be in a little bit tighter range to be profitable. And then, but it's still actually not too bad. So we'll go ahead and do this play, jump back into the Robinhood. Okay, now to open up this guy, we'll find our Tesla, still sitting at that 710-ish. Oh, we didn't need that. Hit trade options, and we'll go ahead and sell 710, and September 10th we'll buy. Oh wait, one little mistake here. We want to be on the calls, so we will sell the 710 call and buy that 710 call. This is going to be about correct here, so that 650 is what we expect. This is upon expiration, where you could make 100% on this, or well over 100% if you hold it until expiration. And Tesla is right at that 710 level. So we'll hit continue, and we'll just grab one of these guys. So 558, we'll see if we can get filled at 560. So on this side, since it's a debit, I'll offer a little bit more just to get filled, and there, 560. All right, and there we are, good to go. And that is where we're going to end it for this really too long video. So if you guys have any questions about anything that I did, let me know. We're going to call it, we're up at least $6,000 today. All right, guys. Well, have a great day. Have a great weekend. If you'd like, we'll do some live stream tomorrow, and you can join me there. I'll post it probably an hour before we go live. And yeah, other than that, let me know if you guys have any questions. Love you. Have a great day, and let's make a lot of money.